跳躍師の春からと申します。
跳躍師？薬を作る仕事。
私は植物専門ですけど。
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Two Lesbian Moms. So in the last episode of I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, I was gonna call it Slime Witch from now on. That's too fucking long. In the last episode, well, our girl, discovered that she has accidentally created children via murder. Usually murder gets rid of children. But I guess the work's different here. And I made the big mistake of watching the opening and the ending and discovering, oh man, we're gonna get a way big ensemble cast, so I guess we're working towards that, huh? Yeah, let's just get in here and let's just see what do, shall we? Because they got the big energy shield up, and that's gonna have to pay off, isn't it? In 3, 2, 1, and go! They should really just demolish that old house. They really should. I can't read shit. Seriously, can blue hair not read? You gotta love when children read in-depth history about the rise and fall of political regimes. I don't think you want to. And here's an elf! And it's just as slutty as I would have believed. Goddamn elves. Not just send her to the elves, to the orcs. Oh my god. So she's gotta fight the Lord of Flies, huh? Well, that's gonna go well. Oh boy. Like, can we just, establish this right now? Fuck elves. Elves are awful. Like, I will accept half-elves, but in spite of their ancestors, not because. Ugh. Speaking of, if you also hate elves, go look up Ball Buddy, Baalbuddy on Twitter. That man hates elves. And I love it. Just non-stop torture for the fucking elves. Like, for real though, I understand, in Tolkien, it's like, oh, well, they're supposed to be these ethereal, godlike beings. They're basically humanity ascended. And I get it, Tolkien, you have a massive hard-on for elves. Nobody likes a Mary Sue. Fuck off and go back to the song. Is that too far? Nah, it's fine. But, after that, everyone just kind of took it and ran with it, and now you've just got these slutty, nigh-immortal beings that are really fucking irritating. Oh boy, maybe the little girls should stop reading books, because it sounds like they seem to be plot flags. Oh. Does she now? She doesn't cut it with anything. She's selling a fucking energy drink. So why does the Lord of Flies want an energy drink? Jesus Christ. Elves? Elves making factories? That sounds rather goblin of you. Are you sure you're an elf? I mean, where else are they gonna go after they die? Detroit? Also, the demon that joins the family in the opening. That's gonna be Beelzebub, isn't it? That's gonna be Beelzebub. And of course, God, I fucking hate elves. Has anyone ever told you that your titties are fucking huge? Unfortunately, Beelzebub is good noodle, so they'll be able to walk right through it. They've still got one chair at the table. Okay, so like no more meme. I'm not memeing about like, oh man, elves are bad, yeah. Like no, actually from like Halkara is kind of the worst. Like kind of an actually awful character. I don't like her at all. She's also a drug dealer. And then it turns into some dank fucking kush, man. She's actually a drug dealer. Oh my god, like... Oh, so it's like natto then, okay. Oh, it's just soy sauce. Oh yeah, because that's how you make soy sauce, right? You ferment some soybeans or something like that? Is that what it is? You live in the forest, because if you lived anywhere else, they'd fucking kill you for being annoying. You're going to get the village full of people with poison addictions. I can't stop! You ate all the drugs, you fool! You ate the chestnut. Excessive horniness, let me guess. Yep, there it is! Oh my god. I hate elves. I hate elves so much. This author is really into Yuri, huh? Horny jail! Good. She eats on the floor out of a bowl from here on out. Those are the rules. Know your place, elf. And that's all she cares about. Just eating so much food. Hey, come on, Beelzebub. Beelzebub, please. Kill this bitch. Get this bitch out of here. Cease. Cease. It's 'cause they're jealous, I hope. And want to commit a murder. What is it? Alright, turn the bitch in. If hey man, if Beelzebub is of the correct legal standing, to post a valid bounty, that means that they're in the right. To jail you go, bitch. She's really settled into this mom role, hasn't she? And so, the three characters that actually were tolerable are now gone. Seriously, all you had to do was put a disclaimer in the bottle says, not for demonic consumption. Hey, there it is. The Lord of and it's a she, right, so I already know who the character is. And there she is. Turns out she's been there the whole time. And because of the opening, there is zero fucking drama because we know she's going to join the family. So why did she drink the energy drink if it's poison to demons? And the fact that she didn't get taken out by the net probably means that she is probably an alright person. So hey, there you go. Just unhinge your jaw and eat her. Just. Go to jail, all of you. All of you go to jail. Oh my god. Seriously though, it's like... Like, there's no drama because of the opening, and also at the same time, I just want the elf to die. Alright, time for a one-shot. Here we go. Boom. Imagine she just shot her out the air, just like, firebolt. A basic bitch cantrip. So I guess the barrier doesn't work if someone's already inside it. Fair enough. Just kick her a little bit and just kick her against the thing. I mean... I mean, you gotta be fair about it, right? I mean, it's not like it's holy magic, right? Are you alright, freaking Judeo-Christian demon? She'd get over it after like a millennia though, so that's fine, right? Let me guess, this whole time it was a... The whole time it was a misunderstanding. Now you can leave! Also, confirmation that the devil is female. Now you can leave. Go! Get out of here! Tax evasion. She is a... This is the most goblinoid elf I've ever fucking seen. But it still has all the negatives of being an elf, so it's... garbage. Throw it out. All it costs is 3 virgins. God, these kids are gonna try and take over hell, huh? You'd have to marry her to get custody of the children, you fool. Hooray for the lesbian polycule. Our family's falling apart. God damn it! She's learned all she needs. Oh, god fucking damn it. Alright, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this episode that much. Definitely not as good as the others, and it's literally the issue. It's literally the issue that I thought would come up. You've added too many characters, and the dynamic is... So when you have an ensemble cast like this, right? The weakness of one character can throw the whole thing off. And the bigger your ensemble gets, the more likely it is that it can fall apart, right? Like if you have only 2, like, yeah, you've got 2 characters to focus on, and you can split the time fairly easily, and it's like, right, you can make sure that it doesn't suck ass, right? You add 3 or 4 characters, it gets a little bit harder, but that's usually the golden spot. And if you notice, a lot of shows stick with a 4-man band or a 5-man band at its stretch, but usually in a 5-man band, you've got at least one character that is really, really poorly, really, really poorly put together, right? Or like not poorly put together, but like they don't need development because or really a lot of attention because they are kind of complete in their own. So like, oh God, I'm trying to think, and like I'm running through so many in my head. I'm having trouble like thinking of like nailing one down specifically, or specifically one that people would get immediately. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with one that everyone's gonna know. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? In the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, right? Like, is that a 5-man band? I think it is. I don't know. I'm not. I've got dyscalculia, so I don't think of numbers when I can. But Groot is not is the outlier on that one, right? Rocket gets a bunch of characterization, especially in the second movie. Peter Quill is the fucking like protagonist character, so he gets the most. Gamora's the love interest. Drax is the fun uncle. You know, like, and then Groot just kind of I am Groot. Like Groot does have some moments, especially when it's him growing up as time goes on. But for the most part, Groot is just there to be Groot. Groot doesn't need development. Groot doesn't get it either because he doesn't need it. And with a ensemble cast that is more than 4, you kind of need that because otherwise it's going to weaken it for everyone. And in very, very large casts, it's very noticeable. Like, for example, in Mass Effect, can you fucking tell me that Caden and Ashley in the first game were anywhere near interesting? Can you tell me that Jacob in the second was anywhere near interesting? Like, and then in the third one, fucking Miranda got nothing, Jacob got nothing. Like, most of them either got nothing or were just kind of scooped out of the story because they didn't want to be addressed until the fucking Citadel DLC, which was dedicated entirely to exploring their characterizations. But by then, it's like one mission each. Like, and I know that's a video game instead of a show, so it's different, but the point still stands. And this episode, it really shows that this show's not gonna do a super great job if this episode is any indication, and that's really, really unfortunate. Like, Laika is fun. I like her, and her characterization is really cool. Like, she's all about looking to gain power, and but like not like to be a dick about it. And so, she comes to the witch to be like, I'm gonna prove I'm the best by fighting you. Oh shit, I got deleted. I got fucking deleted easily. Hey, can I learn from you? Oh, hey, learning from you. I mean, hey, life's pretty good. I'm having a good time. The slime, like, and she's having like a good time, and like their interactions are fun, and it's cool, right? And that's 2 characters. That's good. You add the twins, and it's like one of them wants to murder the protagonist, and the other one just wants to have a good mom. It's a cool dynamic. It works really well, and because there's 4 of them, and they're all interconnected, it works really well. Add in the elf. Laika had to take a massive back seat on this episode, to the point where she literally fucking leaves, like halfway through. And the slime girls had a much lesser impact as well, right? But they still had something. The elf took over the entire fucking spotlight because the show wanted to focus on her super much. But the thing is, she is really, really fucking poorly done. She is the stereotype of the horny elf. She is horny, incompetent, and stupid, and really, really annoying. Like, I hate that. Like, she is a stereotype that they are trying to give more character to, and they are failing super hard. And then at the last second, they add in yet another character, giving us 6. 6 characters, and we're going to get 2 more. 8 characters. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done. What I'm saying is it is very rarely done. And very rare, even more rarely done well. Like I've been really, really enjoying this show so far, and I don't want them to tank it. I don't want them to tank it. I don't want them to eat massive shit. I want them to keep having a good time. But when was the last time you saw an 8 character like series that had every single character receive a good amount of characterization and a good amount of time on screen, right? I can't think of one. All the ones I can think of, at least one character was woefully underdeveloped compared to the others. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna keep watching, mind you, because despite this episode being shit, it's mostly shit because I really, really dislike the character archetype that Holocaust follows, and she follows it fucking religiously. But hey, maybe it can turn around, and maybe if the show does not focus on her that much, it's still salvageable. Because hey, one character needs to be the one to fall to the wayside. At least one. Maybe 2. And if that one is the hypersexualized elf that is just an archetype, there's hope. Because if they're being that lazy with her characterization, then it's possible they don't give a fuck about her characterization. She's just gonna fall to the backside and occasionally be a sight gag. But, yeah, I just really, I really don't like this episode. Like, I don't like characters that are just archetypes, right? Like, if it is the originator of that archetype, I will allow it. So, like Aragorn, for example, in Lord of the Rings, right? The disgraced king turned hero who, well, basically does everything that Aragorn does in fucking Lord of the Rings, let's be honest. Like, that archetype has been done so many times since Lord of the Rings came out. Which is the fucking 30s? Holy shit. But no one cares, because it's the originator of the trope, or at least the originator of that form of the trope. That sort of character has existed in mythology before, and Tolkien would have known that because he was a literary professor. But Tolkien did it in such a way that it formed kind of its own trope. Same with Legolas, same with Gimli, same with Frodo, honestly. And it works. But if you were to see just a straight Aragorn, a straight Legolas, a straight Gimli in any modern day thing, you would go, wow, that's like super archetypical and really, really uncreative. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, and because you can't follow an archetype that close, and they are super doing that here. Like, the only thing I think that breaks archetype with Holocaust is that she wants to own a factory and do capitalism. Usually elves are filthy wood hippies. But at the same time, that's not enough. That's not enough. The basis of her capitalism is still stupid wood hippie shit. But I don't know. It's one episode that's bad. It's one episode that's bad. There's still hope. There's still hope that they can just kind of shove her in a closet and forget about her, because Beelzebub could still be interesting. Kind of weird that they're just, resorting to using a Judeo-Christian greater demon, but hey, it's fine. But that's all I have to say about this episode, so let me know what you thought of it down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that is entirely possible. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card. Oh boy. And also, there's like a one-time donation for Streamlabs if you want to do that. And big thanks to everyone who does that, because you guys are the absolute best, and you're basically what keeps me alive, so big thank you. What else? Yeah, if you want more content from me, then I do try and post anime every single day at around noon. And I also try and stream every day at around 7. This week's been kind of fucky, but I do intend to stream today. Keep an eye out. I'm gonna be streaming. Don't know what, but I will be streaming. And I hope to see you there. Come hang out. Anyway, everybody, as always, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a rune.